What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I'll be your host, and today we're going back to 1985, which was when Mario Lemieux was the #1 draft pick. So let's dive right in. Alright, let's check out this card bench here. Now, I've been working on my setup, so it's a little different. This is technically part 2 of a 2-part episode. But episode 1, I kind of screwed up royally, which it was completely choppy, and you couldn't, my hands were not in sync with the camera. See how they're barely caught up even now. So, that's kind of how I check it. As you can see, I have 1985 cards all over this bench, except for one, which is our Patrick Waugh rookie card. He's 1986. He's the next year. This is our giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe to the channel. You'll get in the drawings. We also do one every 25 subs. So I'm going to move Patrick Waugh out of here for now, because he'll confuse you. Now, I'm going to put this over here. I showed you these cards last episode, but last episode it was choppy. So, the other thing I wanted to show you is our Stanley Cup for our 25 subscriber giveaways. As you can see, we have about 200 subscribers right now. So get in on those drawings. Okay, so back to part 2 of a 2-part episode. Sorry you missed the first part. Like I said, what we have been doing is putting this entire set in these binder sleeves, and I have been circling the ones we do not have, which there's only, as you can see, about 15 perhaps right now. We are right here is our draw pile, where these are in numerically ordered order. Okay, we did that a few episodes ago if you want to see that. This is our discard pile, which I had right side up just because it's more interesting, but really during the episode I'll have it upside down. And then some of the stars that are remaining are up here. Obviously we still have the 2 Gretzkys. Mario Lemieux rookies over here, which let's take a peek. You didn't get to see them yet. This is the one that has, let's see here, there's 2. So let me show you both of these, because they're awesome cards, and that's kind of what you want to see here. These were graded by HGA, and the one on the left has a 9 centering, right here, and the one on the right has just a little bit better corners and a little bit better surface, so it's a little bit better condition. So, this one already has a complete set with it, okay? This one is the one that we are working on today. Let me show you the back side of this, if my steamy hands didn't fog this card up here. There we go. Pretty rad, huh? This one's in really good shape, too. So, okay, now this yellow one, you might ask, what's this one? This is the box bottom card from 1985. This thing is insanely hard to come by. It is more rare than the rookie card, okay? This was 1 in every 4 boxes because they only made 16 box bottom prints, okay? The back does not have a number. Sorry, my hands are like that today. At least this isn't really choppy. I'm hoping this isn't choppy because it's looking good on my screen today. And it's focusing nice. And normally my channel has a problem with that. So I appreciate everybody staying with me while I've been having tech problems. So, anyways, this card has a little crease there. That's the corner of the box. I've showed you guys this card before. So that's my pride and joy. That's my favorite card. So that one is in tops. I have a panel It's in horrible condition. It's a horrible condition one. Of, you know, Peachy, the Canadian print. Okay, they have a little bit different cardboard. I don't think they did. I'll have to go compare it. I don't know if the box has different cardboard. It might, but I've never really looked at them next to each other. So maybe we can do that together. Now, let's show you where we were at. I started just paneling through these, so I shouldn't do that. But Mario Lemieux, he would be right here, right on the first page. He's card 9. So we looked at each one of these cards, okay, and went through the checklist. This one obviously is missing a few. Okay. Same for this one. Here's the Yzerman card. It's pretty nice. One of the main cards I was missing was the Pelle Lindbergh, which right here we have the All-Star sticker, but yeah, we didn't have the Pelle Lindbergh card. So there's them. I'm gonna keep going through. Just here's Pat Verbeek, Brian Trottier, Scott Stevens, and Phil Housley. Early career cards of theirs. Let's put that there. There's Stan Smeel, which I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Last episode I said the same thing. I didn't know how to pronounce it, but I should look it up. Because he is like a general manager, high position at the Canucks right now. He's still a part of the franchise. Here's Dennis Savard. Savard. Stastny. Doug Gilmour right there. So, and there's Clark Goulet at the bottom. So that's pretty rad. Paul Coffey was here. Oh man, you guys missed the joke on the Paul Coffey card. Check this out. Check this out. It says, oh, no, wait, is it? It's not. It's not Paul Coffey's card. Dang it, I gotta find it now. It talks about food he was eating. It's like something about some funny steak. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Here it is. It's Doug Gilmour. I'm so glad I found this right now. Guys, look at the back of this Doug Gilmour. First, I was looking at this Doug Gilmour card and kind of stating how young he looked. You know what I'm saying? There he is. Doug Gilmour. So on the back of the Doug Gilmour card, it says personal. Let me get it focused in here because this is hilarious. It looks like it's going to get choppy. So I'm going to kind of wait here and let it get stilled. Personal. Doug wears uniform number 9 blues. He enjoys traveling and playing golf. An excellent cook. He has in his mushroom soup and minute steaks and spaghetti. And I was like, what the is a minute steak? So, minute steaks. I'm probably just not cultured to that or something, and I should know what a minute steak is, but I've just never heard of one. And when I was looking at his card in the last episode, it was just kind of there, minute steaks. And I was like, I've never seen that on a hockey card. So, anyways, if you enjoy your minute steaks, you're just like Doug Gilmour. So, there's some more. There's nobody big on there, I don't think. Too big. Tom Barrasso. There's Daryl Suter. And we are now ready to dig in to where we left off. Let's see here. This card should be 106. So I'm going to flip this upside down. Here's 105. So we should be good right here at 106. Now, there's usually 2 or 3 sometimes. So here's 3. Sometimes there's only 1. And we're going to kind of pick the best one for this set. That's what we're doing right now. So I'm going to try to get these maybe too close to the screen. It looks like I'm a little delayed. I hope this episode is not choppy because this is the only time that I get to go through and kind of make a complete set of something this old. This one has a stain, so it goes there. This one, it kind of has that top corner out. So it goes there. So we're going to keep this one. And I'm going to slide it in. All right. Wayne Babbage. Check this bad boy out. So this is the condition of the card. You can see how sharp and crisp. This is just the same thing as a Lemieux with a different picture on it. It's just crazy to hold in your hand, you know. Anyways, 106. Do we only have one? Yeah, next is Dale Howardchuk. Awesome. Bam. Okay. Ooh. Oh! We have a Pelle Lindbergh. That is the second most expensive card in the set, so it should not be there. It should be up here with Wayne Gretzky. Good. Okay, I don't have to go buy one on eBay now. Let's look at this Dale Howardchuk from the Jets here. What I'll try to do is I'm trying to let you guys look along with me. I can see better with my naked eyes on the card than at the screen, so it's a little difficult. I'm trying to learn how to look at the screen and pick a card. It's tough. I'll just say that. This one is centered a little bit better. And this one has that wax stain on it, so it's going to get discarded. 109. Let's triple check, make sure that's 108. Yep. Because you don't want to skip one. If you skip one... Oops, I'm doing it wrong. I need to go this way first. Okay. Oh, if you skip one, you have to take them all out and move them over. And that's not good. You're handling the cards extra. You don't want to do that. Pay attention. Okay, Pelle. Watch, there's two. No way. This Pelle Lindbergh, man. Whoo! It's actually in good shape. Oh, and it's nicely centered. Okay, everybody. Gotta get in position for this one. This is almost like a potential. Nah, I got a little bit of a scratch. It just centered nicely, okay? That top corner here, it's sevens or eights. This corner is just very nice. If I could get this damn thing to focus. Usually it was focusing pretty fast. There you guys go. Top left corner is very, very crispy. If you can see where this light is shining, that's where I feel like there's a minor scratch. But you can't even see. Anyways, I am creeped out even holding this thing. So I'm going to put it in a... Goes right here. Okay. You got to put this corner in first. Like that. Now this is going to go in an actual binder for cards, so this ring doesn't push him. Or Gretzky or anybody else. Well, that's good news. That's good news. Okay, so let's keep moving. Dennis Mayrock. My bad. Anyways. It's not in too bad a shape either. Totally missed. Better miss than ding it. This one does have a slight... That one does have a slight top corner out. So that card, it's not like it needs replaced. It's barely tinked, but it's hit. So Tom Fergus. Only one Tom Fergus. Card 113. So we are on 11, 12, 13. We're down here. So inside corner first. Ooh, easy. There we go. So that means we're missing 1, 12, No, I'm not going to write on these things. I got to do it on the table because you don't want to imprint on the card. Oh, it's Wayne Gretzky. We don't have to take Wayne Gretzky out. We have to take him out of a top loader. Now, this is nice because we have 2 to choose from. I'm just going to choose one that's better, and I don't know if I really want to take it out of this top loader. Well, if these were mint, I would not want to take them out of the top loader. These are just like those Lemieux in a way where there's just some itty-bitty thing wrong. Just barely. Like, let me point this one. Let's just look at one at a time. And I'll get it out. This one has a corner out here at the bottom. Let's get the card focused in on the camera. Nice. That auto-focused a little bit sharper and faster than last time. Bottom left corner. And the reflection's not helping me. But you can see right there, if you're looking at it. You see that? Bottom left corner. You can see it right there. You can see the edge on the bottom has like a... It kind of goes away when you look at it from only one angle, kind of. Let's look at the back. See if there's a wax stain on this one. There is not. So this Gretzky is in pretty good shape. So I'm going to set this down in a nice, easy to pick up spot. And this one, this one I only thought was better because it didn't have that corner issue. $75 Gretzky here, guys. Be careful. I'm just playing. If this thing is mint, I mean, it has a corner tink too. Okay? So these are 7s at best, you know, maybe 6s. I don't know. The Lemieux didn't have a tink like that. But when I put the microscope camera on them, they're fuzzy as can be on the corners. It's crazy when you look at them under a microscope. I have the, it's right here. It's this little like, oh, hold on, it's this thing. It's like this little tiny camera with a light on it. It's like $20 on Amazon. Everybody needs to go get one if they want to zoom in on their corners. It almost zooms in too much. Let's see if I can get this to focus a little better up close again. I noticed it focused better if I kind of did one of those. There we go. Wayne Gretzky. So there's a dimple right there. I don't know if you can see that without the light shining. You can see it right there. So this one is not Peachy King. I mean, it's nice, but it's not perfect. This one is nice too, but not perfect. I would want this one. It's more centered, and that matters to me more. Yellowing matters to me too, but yeah, this one definitely has a bigger. Okay, so stop messing around. We're gonna put. Oh, this is 120. What am I doing? We're on 112. Well, anyways, we fast forwarded. Yeah, we fast forwarded. My bad. Who was 112 then? And where did I get confused? My bad, everybody. We're here. Craig Raymond. 120. Oh, I know why. I'm dyslexic and doing not what I'm doing. I'm not doing 112. I'm doing 121. So that would be Reijo Ruotsalainen. I don't know how to pronounce this name. So let's put Gretzky's. The good Gretzky is on the top, and I'm just going to slide them right there. Okay, everyone, it doesn't matter, but they're right there. And we're going to put the top one in here. And I have to circle this one. And I had dyslexia and went down, as you can see, and I saw this number. See if you can, let's see, how long does my zoom take now? Anyways, Wayne Gretzky's right next to it. Sorry that it didn't focus. I'm just going to keep moving. Where's this go? Not on the mouse. I said that there. So now we are on card 114. Let's get moving. Here we go. We have Bob Murry for the Blackhawks. There he is. Been staring at us for like the last 10 minutes. I wish I could get this thing to snap focus just that much faster. I hate holding up a blurry card for you guys. Now I'm at 30 frames per second now, so it should be good. I just brought the high definition down to 720. And then the other thing I did is pulled the music track off, and I'm just playing music on my cell phone right now. And that way the computer that is working overtime recording all this stuff, it doesn't have to deal with that background track. And to be honest, it's kind of helping it. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this episode isn't choppy after I'm done recording. I did like 50 tests. So let's keep moving. We have 2 Patrick Sunstroms. And they are both beautiful cards. Look at that Canucks logo on that jersey. That is just awesome. So the card that is in better shape from my point of view here is this one. It might have a wax stain. It doesn't. I'm just going to do that. Card 115. We'll go right here. Like so. Push that one down just a little bit. Usually at the end of the episode, I go through and push each one down nice and easy, make sure they're all tucked good. Now, with 2 of this card, Ron Dubois. I think is how you pronounce that. I would assume it's French. He is from California. No. He lives in California now, but he is from Sunbury, Ontario. Let's see which one is better. This one has a nice... They're so close. This one is nicer though. I didn't think so, but 116. Oh yeah, we're on target. 16. All right. Greg Malone. We only have one Greg Malone. 118. So we are skipping. Let's take a quick look at this card though. Greg Maloney or Malone. I would assume Malone. Let's see if it'll snap focus for us. Move it around. Are we going to focus or not? Usually it likes the backside better. There we go. A little bit of a dot there. Not too big of a deal. Looks like they edited something like he had a bloody lip. Sometimes there's bloody lip cards. And 118, and then they like edit them out like. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, now I've heard this guy's name pronounced a few ways, but I think it's Bill Hygit. So forgive me if I'm wrong. Look at that long list of years he has played. Which card is better? Side to side, this one is. It's got a little bit of a nick So we're going to set that there. Card 119, top left corner. There we go. Craig Raymond. I have one Craig Raymond, 121. That means Gretzky is sitting right between these two guys. Craig Redmond. My bad. All right. 1985. Gretzky. Man. Okay. Gretzky, I hope you love your new home. Put you in nice and easy. Nice and easy. Here we go. Forever. Now, take a second break after that. My hands not sweaty. It's so dry I can't believe my hands are sweaty. But when you're handling cards like that, sometimes you're nervous. You don't want to mess up. You're being recorded and you're doing one take, which is what I'm doing this in. One long take. So, let's see if we are on track here. Kelly Hurdley, 122. Let's put this there. Thomas Sandstrom. 3 Sandstroms. Can I say 4 Sandstroms? Okay, this one has a dot. Oops, let me pull this there. Discard. Make that easy for everybody. Looking for obvious quick flaw before I go any further. This has a surface print issue. Discard. Now we're going to narrow it to these two. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. We're at 20 frames per second. That's never good. So we're focused. Maybe that's what I had to do. What card is better? It's a tough call. I think the one on the left is actually more centered than the one on the right. I can do this. Doesn't really help too much, does it? Anyways, I think we have a winner right here. Card 123. Let's make sure we are in order. 122 we are. 123. Okay, Neil Broughton. North Stars. Alright. Luckily we have 2. Card on the left is slightly faded. And it's got a chipped bottom corner. Card on the right is the winner. All right, Joe Mantha. Not Joe, Mo Mantha, my bad. Another Penguins card, literally the same thing as our Mario Lemieux. If you wanted a sample card that was literally the same thing, I'd recommend getting one to take to a card show with you when you were going to buy a Mario Lemieux. That's probably the best way to help spot the decoy, is to bring just another card or two from the same set. Mantha from Lakewood, Ohio. Pretty cool. All right, let's get them in. Let's make sure we're on. We are in order. Yeah, we're not missing too many, but as soon as I say that, we probably will be. Greg Gilbert. Gilbert, not Gilbert. At least if I have learned my hockey names so far, this would be Gilbert. Greg Gilbert. So, this will be a non-focused clip of Greg Gilbert from Mississauga, Ontario. Pretty cool. Now, which one? This one is in better shape. I've been seeing a little bit of flaws in that other. 126. Oh yeah. So it should be 127 if we're doing good. Ooh, we are doing good. I just did them in numerical order, and if we skipped any, we skipped any. So I don't know if we're missing any yet. I didn't make a checklist. Today's the checklist day. So let's get them in the sleeves, and while you're doing that, make the checklist. Oops. And don't damage them on the way into a binder. All right, a whole entire sleeve with Gretzky. Nice. All right. Let's keep moving. We only have a few cards left. I think this set has 168 or so. 165. And we are in the 130, so we have 30 cards or so left. 129. What's 128, everybody? Da-da-da. Let's find out. 128. Dave Poulin. Do not have Dave Poulin. Dave Poulin, 128. Dave Poulin. So that means we skip a spot and we put this in the next one, and we don't want to mess that up. Alright. Oh man, we had two. And I didn't really say his name. Morris Lukowicz. So we'll put him in discard. This card was in good shape, so it just happened to be that way. That one had a chipped edge on it. We have Larry Playfair for the Sabres. Okay. These have nice big borders, both of them. I would say card Johan so far. Well, it's got a... Nope, that's my shadow on it. Yeah, we'll keep this card. 131. So we have 28, 29, 30, 31. 31. Who is 30? 130. Mike Bossy. We have you, Mike Bossy. We have two Mike Bossies. Before Wayne Gretzky, there was Mike Bossy. We have his rookie card, too. Which, that's a pretty cool rookie card to get. I think it's 78. Let me see. Yeah, it was 77. 78. Well, let's see if these two, either of them, have an obvious flaw. To where we're just going to say it's discard. It's that one. Let's take a look at this. This is a card to look at, everybody. Let's get both hands up here and hope it focuses nicely. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. 130. We're right here in this top. Touch the corner. My bad. Did not do anything to it. All right. So we have Larry Playfair, Steve Larmer. Man, my bad. Larmer. All right, this one has a scratch. And discard. 132. Ooh, am I laggy today? No. Try to get you guys the back of his stats there. This was until about 82 he started playing, it looks. That's pretty good. 90 points in 80 games. So this guy did pretty rad. Good for him. This card has a slight dimple, so everybody's aware. 32. All right. Bob Mano. Or Mano. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. I do, forgive me. But let's just take a gander and see which one looks the best. This one has a dimple. And neither have a wax stain that's that bad. This one also has a black mark. So we'll put him in discard. 134. So we're missing 133. 133. Who are you? Doug Keans. It's 133. So we do not have that card right now. Alright, so we're missing 133 and 128. Nice. Okay, we are in order and we're not missing or skipping any slots. So hopefully this Brian Sutter card, or Suter, my bad. Suter? Suter. Should be 135, let's hope. We are, yeah, 135. Got Ron Francis coming up, that's pretty cool. There he is. Kind of making a goofy face in this picture. Just before the duck face was big. Here's the, I don't know face, but it's this face. And then there's the back. In Viking, Alberta. Second round choice, 20th overall in the 76 draft. All right. 135. Ron Francis. Here we go. Let's take a peek at this one, see how good a shape this card is. He looks very young in this card. Captain of the Whalers already. First round choice, 4th overall in the 81 draft. He enjoys auto racing, my kind of fella, golf, racquetball, and in his spare time. He does not like minute stakes. It should say that. He doesn't like minute stakes. He's like, nah, don't put that on my card. Okay, is this 130? Oh, this is 140. So we have skipped a few cards here. 140. So this is 136. Oh boy. We're missing 136. 136. You are Pat Riggins. 137. Who are you? Pat Lafontaine. So Pat Lafontaine we do have, and he goes here. Pat Lafontaine, Barry Beck, Rich Pedersen. Rich Preston, not Pedersen. Been watching too many Canucks games. Then we have Ron Francis. So, let's look at Pat LaFontaine in this not mint condition card, but pretty slick condition card. The good thing about making binders is all your base cards that were in top loaders come out, and you have all your top loaders back. Because you can't have this thing hanging around. This thing needs at least a top loader. If it's in a binder. Come on, Pat LaFontaine. Let's zoom in here. Seems to do better when I have both hands on it for some reason. what it is. Let's give it the backside. It likes the backside. I almost want to start them on the back. First round choice, 3rd overall in the 83 draft. He likes his minute stakes. Pat Lafontaine, there it is. Look at this card, guys. Look at my ugly ass thumbs. Look at the scars on my hands. You can finally see all that shit because it's zoomed in now. I've never been able to get my autofocus to work very good until pulling soundtracks out and things like that, and really just sitting there and practicing with OBS for, I don't know, a good hour, and doing test run after test run, changing settings and deleting extra things. That it's all about getting it lighter duty, like lower quality. Just keep lowering the quality. Now, what I was doing before was taking bitrate out, or frames per second. I was lowering it to like 20 and 10 and keeping the 1080 quality, which was nice once it zoomed in, but it took 3 times as long, I think, then for it to zoom in if it has that less of frames. So I don't think that was the greatest idea. So it took me a minute to figure that out. And a lot of the times it still, see, it's lagging now, and it still has an adjustable frame rate on it, so it can get laggy. So we have to make sure these cards are right. We have 36. This should be 37, 137. Okay. So 138 and 139 we pass, and we're on Ron Francis at 140. So that's these 2 spots, and Ron Francis is right here. That's that. Ron Francis is home. Okay. Ron Francis at 140. Let's see where Brian Prop puts us. He's on target at 141. Look at that hairdo. He's almost got the same hair I do if I like permed it. Actually, not really, no. Mine I got like... I've permed my hair once when it was like that long, and I looked like Kramer. It was great. I highly recommend perming your hair at like 5 inches long and having a fro once in your life, because it's fun, okay? And you can only do that once. So you don't have to only do it once. You can do it as many times as you want, technically, you know. But you should do that at least once, is have a fro. So Don Beaupre. I don't know. Beaupre is the word I'm trying to say, guys. Beaupre. And it's probably wrong, but if it's wrong, it's close. Don Beaupre. No, it's Bew. It's B-E-A-U is Beaupre. There he is. Which one's better, guys? This one. All right. Let's see his quick stats. Ooh, we got a press mark. Uh-oh. That means we got to come back to this one and say, is this one actually better? It is. See here. 2nd round choice. I'll read it before it gets here on the screen here. We have 2nd round choice, 32nd overall on the 1980 draft. First regular season shutout here in the NHL was 34 save against Winnipeg back in '84. The year I was flipping born. How fun. So let's put 142 in this right here. Dan Beaupre. I think I nailed it. Okay. Ed Beers. That's a lot easier. I can pronounce this. We all can pronounce this guy's name. After probably the 2nd or 3rd hardest in the set. Let's see here, Ed. If you will focus for us. Got a good idea here. some reason. Ooh, this one's got a piss stain on it. Why do you have a piss stain? And why don't you focus? There you go. See that piss stain? No one likes a piss stain. Is it on this part too? Oh man, it is. Someone peed on him. Oh no. Oh yeah, well he's the only one we have. And piss stained dead beers is going in the set. Looks like someone piss stained up Ron Francis a little bit too. Not gonna lie there, guys. If you look, these two have the same. It's like they were sitting and something piss stained them. They don't smell like pee. Is that weird that I'm smelling? I mean, I would want to know if they smelled like piss. I'd kind of be like, ah, ooh, someone pissed on them. Probably an animal of some type, but this does not look new. It doesn't look like water stain. I mean, it looks like water stain, but it looks like... Oh shit, I just dropped it. I've never dropped a card on the show, I think. It landed tails. That means it's good luck. And it was Ed Beers of all cards. I don't think it hurt it. It was piss stained anyways. PSA. Decline, got pissed on. You're like, oh. Okay, so 134, 143, 144 right here. All right. That means we're missing a card. Where is this here? Ed Beers. Dave Andreychuk. Dave Andreychuk, I'm circling it. 143. I thought I saw Dave Andreychuk up here. Somebody else earlier when we were passing through them all. Paul McLean. Not in too bad a shape. Acquired a trade at St. Louis. Scored 2 goals. Blah, 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 blah. In 84. Cool. He is the next card. So that's good news. Oops, oops, oops. All right. Larry Robinson. Go watch Legends of Hockey on Larry Robinson after you watch this set being completed. He's got a pretty interesting career. We'll look at it on the back end. Acquired 2nd round choice in the 71 draft. That means Larry Robinson is roughly Ken Dryden era. If Ken Dryden were to play longer. Which he didn't. He was one of those short-term goalies. I think he played obviously less than 10 seasons. Where Larry Robinson, I think, played well into the 90s. Like, until like 93 or something like that on the Keans, didn't he? Anyways. Let's keep moving. 147. Good thing I checked. We are missing 146. Troy Murray. Paul McLean. Troy Murray, Larry Robinson. Oh man, I'm sorry, card. We gotta move you again. This is what we don't like doing. It's not the hardest thing to do. But just there's always a chance something will happen when you handle a card. Don't want to do it if you can help it. Okay. So, Larry Robinson is in his home. Let's put this. This is flipped over now. Let's do a quick check. 137, 138, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay. 46, 47. We're good. We're good. Okay. 147. Let's see if this Bernie Nichols. 148. Let's take a quick look at this card. Man, it focused really fast that time, didn't it? Fourth round choice, 73rd overall in the 1980 draft. He likes tennis, golf, and baseball in his spare time. And he's a big Brian Trottier fan. That's interesting. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Mike Goulet. How many Mike Goulets do we have? We have 2. Which one is better? This one has an edge hit. This one I think is better. 150. 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So we're missing 149. 149. Glen Hanlon. That's a base card. Michael Goulet. Then we got Doug Jarvis up next. Doug Jarvis. We have 2 Doug Jarvis. All right. Which one is better? Let it focus. There we go. This one. Nope, wait. Yeah, it is better. They both have the same, at the bottom they both kind of look like they were next to each other and got hit on the table or something. Or there's just a very, I don't know, just very slight edge wear in the center of this thing. Can't even see it, I guess. I'll just put it in. 158. 151, my bad. 151. Okay, Warren Young. We are down to about our last 10 cards, everyone. Warren Young. Alright. Pretty good shape. They're both pretty good shape. Acquired as a free agent in 83. Pretty cool. It's kind of interesting how all these guys got into the league back then. So is this 81? Yeah, we are. Okay. Tony Tanti for the Canucks in the Flying V jersey. Check that out. He has a perm. He's got the perm in 1985. Let's see here. Trade from Chicago. That's why he's got a perm. Acquired from Chicago. And he's from Ontario, so Chicago rubbed off on him. And then, let's see here. Canucks record for the most goals in one season. Is that right? Yes, that's true, because Pavelich beat this record. So in one season, it looks like 45. Yeah, 1983. All right. Well, I could have read it, and I would have known. But instead, I looked at the games played and the goals. So anyways, 45. That makes you get a perm. I would get a perm. Like I said earlier, I would get a perm. If I had 45 goals in a season, hell yeah, I would get a perm. You think I'm from Chicago? I don't know. Tony McKegney. Sometimes I gotta take another try at some of these names. Acquired trade with Quebec. Looks like he's got a pretty good run there. His only personal thing is that he is the Nordiques Player of the Month. Jelly of the Month Club. The gift that keeps on giving. Alright, so we need 154 and 155, and he goes here, 156. 154 is 154 Tomas Jonsson. So we don't have 154. And Yari Curry. We do have Yari Curry. Right here. Ooh, yeah. This one's nice. Nice Yari Curry. Oh, man. Fuzzy corner Curry. Okay, 155. These cards are in really good shape. I would say they're near mint to mint. This one had a corner out, but not every, maybe one out of every 10 have one corner dinged. But when I mean dinged, like not dinged bad. To where it'd be maybe a 6. Because if those are 7.5s, we'll look at those corners up close and see if any of them have anything to do with these. But that's kind of how what I'm rating them off of is the 6.5s and 7s and 7.5s and 8s that I have in those. Or in that era, that's what I should say. All right, Brad McCrimmon. Man, I hate to meet that guy. Fuck. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't want to meet him in a corner if you're a defenseman, or a forward. Let's see if he's. He just looks like a rough dude, is what I'm saying. Back in the day. What position does he play? Does not say. Huh. I thought these said that. Anyways, it just says he shoots left. He doesn't have a million goals, and he has a bunch of assists, so he's probably a defenseman. But yeah, anyways, Brad McCrimmon, 158. So we have 56, 7, 8 is going to be here. Okay, Keith Crowder, 159. We want to look at his stats real quick. Might as well. Ooh, I feel like I'm a little laggy here. He's got 100 goals from Windsor, Ontario. 3rd round choice. 79 draft with Gretzky. It's Gretzky's year. 59. All right. Jill Perriot. I can't pronounce his name. Perot. It's like Gilbert Perot. And this is just Jill. Jill Perot. Okay. So there he is. This card should have been sleeved, probably. Let's take a quick glance at his career. 1st round pick in 1970. Pretty cool. Played for the Sabres. Career. Netted 482 goals at this point. With 1,250 points. Wow. So, this card is sweet. And it's nicely centered. Let's say that. Maybe not as much top to bottom. But there it is. 160. We are going to put him in his home here. Oh, we have 2. That last one was in good shape, too. So we'll put him. He has a little bit of a stain on the back, so. Tim Bothwell. They're equally about the same. It's always fun, isn't it? This one has a bigger edge on it, so I'm going to keep it. 161. Inside corner first. Don't drag the edge along the seam and you're good. 2 Paul Gagneys for the Devils. And the one on the left does not have a crease. This one has a crease. Bottom left corner. So, there we go. Paul Gagne, 163. We're missing a card, 162. Okay, inside corner first. Bam. Okay, 161. Tim. Do we have this card? Tim Bothell. Yeah, we do. Who do we have? Tim Bothell. Bob Crawford. My bad. Bob Crawford. And then we have Dan Doust. And then we have, which we're missing. Okay. And then we have the checklist. 165. This one is checked. That's a sin. You're not allowed to check them, everybody. I guess this goes in my PC. Put that there. Oh, man. Okay, so here's our 2 good checklists that I bought on eBay. They're both in pretty good shape. Okay. Painter's tape. And I don't have fingernails. You saw that earlier. I have a razor blade right here. Hold on. Nice and easy. Bingo. Checklist. There it is, guys. Man, my lights are almost too bright. Card number 9 is Mario Lemieux, rookie card. Then the Pelle Lindbergh is the second most valuable, and then the Gretzky. Shortly followed, Ray Bourque is pretty highly valued in here. Let me explain. You have Pelle Lindbergh, Gretzky, and then Thomas Sandstrom, then Ray Bourque, then the Yzerman. You should think the Yzerman's up there. Kelly Hurdley, rookie card. Kurt Miller, rookie card. The Paul Coffey card next. Andy Moog, Chris Chelios, Doug Gilmour with the minute stakes. Dave Babbage. And then the list kind of goes down. Lanny McDonald's down the list, not too far. Andreychuk's on the list, not too far. Mike Bossy's way down the list, but a lot of these cards were just like a $1 base card back when I printed that. That list is from like 2019. So, let's put this checklist in, this one right here, and that will kind of finish those. And now we got to put Dennis Potvin where he belongs, and I think I'm going to put the stickers in here. I finally have 6. So Dennis Potvin, where do you go? This one has a dinged corner. I'm not even going to take it out of that. Dennis Potvin. 25. So, let's set him there. We're going to go all the way back to card 25. 20, 30, 25, 24. 25 is right here. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me today on this adventure of building 1985 Topps. Not O-Pee-Chee, Topps. Hockey cards. Ray Bourque. Let's take a gander at this Ray Bourque card. This is a classic. Now, I'll show you the difference in 85 and 86 here at the very, very end. I should have done that at the beginning, but there's a big difference, so you can totally tell. So, acquired first round choice, 8th overall in the 1979 draft. His real rookie card, which I can grab it. I think I have one sitting over there. I do. I see it. I'll grab it in just 1 second for fun, if you guys want to keep watching. 140 is right here. But his rookie card is 1980. And Gretzky's is 79. So even though he was picked in 1979, that's not where his rookie is. Okay, let me go grab it. Alright, I'm back. There it is, 1980. Now, I got this card on the cheap because it's got a ding on the edge. But I was looking at, this is a pretty good set, 1980. O-Pee-Chee is what you want, because they didn't have the scratch and win on the name, and then on the back you still don't have his name. So it's kind of a obnoxious set. Okay? Because you're not supposed to scratch them if you want to keep them in good condition. And then you don't know who their names are. So 1980 must have been a trip. Anyways, I have 3 of this card, and this is the only unscratched one. But that edge, baby, oof, it's pretty bad. It's got a bad edge. But other than that, it's pretty sweet. Anyways, 1986, the next year, there's still this swooshy design, and that's what everybody, I don't know, that's kind of how I look for them. The swooshy design, but these all have swooshy design. But the difference is this double color border. If there's like double color of the team on it, it's going to be an 86 the next year. Not really box bottom. There they are. I love me some vintage, everybody. If this is considered vintage, 80s might not really be vintage, but I have some 70s stuff. 60s is just way too far back, and the stuff is way pricey. This stuff I could kind of hunt for and find and get it graded and end up happy with 7.5s, you know? So that's pretty cool. But this is the difference in 75 and 76 right there. So everybody, thank you very much. If you want to check out our website, hockeycardsonly.com, I'll be putting the remainder cards in here. And if you order them, you get a scan, so you will see or a photo at least of the card. The cards on the website are stock photos, so that's kind of how we had to set it up. But like, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you guys on the next video. We'll be doing more sets like this in the future. Thank you. Have a good day.